Hi everyone, I am here today to ask the question to Tarot about Hollywood actress Jennifer Aniston and her new boyfriend Jim Curtis. And my first question is, do we see that Jennifer is in love with him? Do we see cards that she is in love with Jim Curtis, or do we see he is in love with her? Okay, let's see. Okay. Ooh, okay. So I would say that I can kind of see for Jennifer, I wouldn't say that she is in love, but I would absolutely say that she is coming from a place wherein she's trying to explore this person, this relationship, the relationship dynamics as well, to an extent, because these are the kind of cards that, more than anything else in her card, she feels that it's okay if I do not feel love for anybody, but when I am with Jim, I kind of feel a very settled feeling, the kind of feeling that need not really be love, but the kind of feeling that at least provides me my sense of security. And this is the kind of card, especially this card combination shows that she is still exploring a lot in this relationship and trying to figure out where it would really stand. But currently what I do see is her vibe is only to make sure that she is kind of seeing that, okay, if let's say I'm giving my energy, my effort to this time, attention to this relationship, where would this really go? Because otherwise these cards do show that she is the kind of person who has had her fair share of love experiences that you can say haven't really been good. So these cards show that she's kind of become a person who sees love from a very practical lens, and because of that her cards are such that it's okay, I'm not really looking for love. What am I looking for is company, and this guy is giving me company, this guy is giving me good sex, this is the kind of guy who's giving me good fun. With him I am able to have the comfort wherein I just can be myself and I can have fun with his company too. So currently I would say I don't kind of see her in love, but I do see that she has found a very comfortable place with him, and she is coming from a place that, okay, if let's say in the times to come, I will keep on seeing how this relationship grows, and if in the time it grows, then maybe I might want to see that, do I want to probably marry him, or do I want to take this relationship and make it official or too serious? But currently her cards are that I just want to have fun, and I found somebody who's who I am able to match the vibe with, and because my vibe is matching with them, I'm just going to have as much fun as possible without thinking too much or expecting too much. So I wouldn't say that she's in love, but she's trying to have a good, great time with him. And let's see about him. Ooh, okay. So I would say that he has pre-emotions for her. This is the kind of card that shows that not only now that they are together and he feels the way, let's say, he feels for her, rather this card combination kind of says that he you with this card can say that he's had a huge crush on her from a very long time. Let's say, with this card he would say to Jennifer that, hey Jennifer, do you know that I have been your biggest fan? I've had the biggest crush on you since like ages. When you were young, I was young, to a point that it can be a little embarrassing that, I've had a huge crush on you when you were young. I was young, but we were kind of growing up in teen or like late 20s 30s, like her time in Friends or things like that. But this card currently says, this card combinations, that he is coming to her with pre-feelings. But this card is also the kind of card combination that says that his pre-feelings are kind of defining the relationship. Imagine that, that his cards are a card of a crush that we have towards somebody, and because he was or has been crushing over her, so it is the kind of time that, oh god, I'm dating my crush now. So for him, he is having the best time of his life, because he's finally got the person who's like, or was like a dream, and was his forever crush. But again, with these card combinations, I would only say that he is coming in this relationship, or has come in this relationship with pre-feelings of how we feel towards a crush, and we start dating them. But I would not at all say that he has love for her, although his emotions or feelings are much more stronger than Jennifer's. But yes, with this card combination, I would as well say that, why I'm not saying that even after these feelings that he has or had for her as being a crush, why is it still not love? Because this card shows that there is such a huge attraction that he's also coming with already, that there is a high possibility in his cards that this high attraction can, after a time, fade away, fizzle out, wherein you were thinking of this person who's your huge crush, and you always wanted them, and now you've got them. So it's like it's diminishing marginal utility now that you've tried it. Now it's like you start taking it as a normal thing. Yeah, she's like any other woman. Yeah, there's nothing too special about her, because of which he can have a lot of fun and frolic with her, but later in time he can be the one who gets out of this relationship when, let's say, his interest or attraction falls out completely. That's why I would kind of also say that Jennifer is smart enough that she is also not currently being in love or serious about him, and is taking it as like, a fun time. And I would really hope that she stays like this or watches out her heart, because otherwise this guy can, because of feeling that she's my crush, oh my god, he can make her feel special a lot, a special, the kind of special that are we feel from the person who has a huge crush on us. But this love bombing after a time fades away, and it can leave a person, let's say Jennifer here, quite high and dry, which can be let's say hurting for her. So this card shows that no, he's not in love, and Jennifer needs to watch out, because there's a high possibility that from his side, no matter how sweet, nice, amazing he might be being to her right now, he can very well after a time get out of this relationship and be on another, let's say, life relationship, however you can say. So I don't really see love from both their sides. And let me also see, do we see that they would continue in the times to come be a couple? Do we see that no matter how things are currently not as serious, would they be able to make this relationship serious or be a couple in the times to come? Ooh, okay. So not really for me, I would not say so. And so much so that I don't see that they will be able to be a couple for long or long term. Rather, these are the kind of cards that shows that currently they are having a lot of fun. Maybe they can, you can say, fun, sex, amazing times. But this card shows that when the things are gonna get real, or let's say the relationship gets out of the honeymoon phase, this is where the problems will start to occur. Because especially this card shows that both people should have the willingness to explore the deep ends of a relationship that really makes a relationship real or makes it continue. However, this card shows that both of them would enjoy the honeymoon period, but after when things get serious, both of them will start having a difficult time, to an extent that they would start projecting their learned behaviors in a relationship. Let's say, or whatever relationships Jennifer has had, or Jim Curtis has had, and the bad experiences, or how it has made you bitter, sour, or it has made you learn certain things. So you start projecting it on this person rather than actually going to the deep end, or to in the dirty waters, to actually make a relationship, a great good relationship come out of it. This is the kind of card that the both of them will be able to keep the relationship for the times to come, but for me it's not going to be a forever thing, and only and only because they will not explore those parts of relationship that actually makes a relationship stronger or makes it stay in the times or test of times. So they would be the ones, both of them would be the ones to give up on this relationship. And even with this card, it card shows that in the times to come, they would even start to have problems with who and what is given to the relationship. Let's say Jennifer can say, "Hey Jim, but I did this, I went here, I did this for you, I did that for you," and even Jim can be like, "Hey, but Jennifer, I did this, I did that." So this is the kind of card that, rather than really being mature, although let's say they are of a certain age, we should expect maturity from them, but this is a kind of card that shows that even in the times to come, they would start to bug each other in terms of who has done what in the relationship. Especially, let's say there would be lags. Let's say Jennifer is feeling that, oh, now the honeymoon period is over, so he's not giving me as much time, he's not calling me as much, he's not texting me as much, the physicality is lost. And he'll be like, "No, but I am busy, what do I do, what do you want me to give you all my time, I have a career?" And even he can be like that, "Oh Jennifer, but you said that you'll do this, or you will change for me, or you'll be this way, that way." And she'll be like, "No, but I'm this way," because this card shows that when it comes to Jennifer, she'll have problems in terms of who or what he gives to the relationship. But when it comes to him, he would have he would kind of want Jennifer to change as a person. He'll kind of want to start controlling her or start changing her. And both of these people, because of this thing, will not be able to continue this relationship or be a couple for a long period of time. For some time, till the fun fizzles out, they will be together having fun, maybe having a great good time. But after a time, I don't see this relationship lasting. And do we see, is he currently genuine? Is Jim Curtis genuine, or is he after Jennifer's money, fame, or anything like that? Is he genuinely there for her with how he feels, or is it because of ulterior motives? Okay. Ooh, okay. I would not say money, but this clearly shows that he is with her not purely for how he feels, but absolutely for the fame that he can also have, or the share of fame that he can get from Jennifer. Because this card shows that Jim Curtis on his own is not as famous, or is not as known, or people really do not talk about him. Who is Jim Curtis? Nobody really knows. But Jennifer Aniston, we all know. She's our beloved Rachel. But this card absolutely shows that his intentions are not purely genuine. He is absolutely looking to make himself famous, or at least make himself known, even if it lasts a little period of time. At least in that little period of time, he will get quite a lot of popularity. And let's say even the relationship, after some time, when this relationship breaks, he would still be kind of known as, oh, Jennifer dated this person. Oh, there was this guy, Jim Curtis, that Jennifer was with. So, although there would be more of fame when he's going to be with her, but even in the times that they are not together, there would be bit of lasting fame as well. So, money, not really, but fame is absolutely a share that he wants, a piece of her pie. And do we see that is Jennifer really ready for a serious relationship, or is she looking for a serious relationship? I'll take that card. Oops. Okay. Let me take, I don't know, the position was a little off. I don't know, it should be up or not. My bad. Let me take another one instead. Let's see. Ooh, and another one. So I would say she is, yes, absolutely looking for a serious relationship. So much so that now this card shows that she's become a very practical person. This card shows that it's also a good card in this position, because this card shows that earlier Jennifer was a person with dewy eyes, wanting a beautiful love story for herself, a person who loves her, adores her unconditionally. But this is the kind of card that shows that, because her a lot of her relationships did not turn out to be like that, that they kind of became bitter, although there were bitter experiences, that now with this card in this position shows that she's kind of become practical, and she's not looking for love in that rosy manner. Rather, this is the kind of card that she sees that I'm not going to get everything. I'm not going to, I'm clearly well aware that nobody is going to be able to give me everything that, let's say, I have felt or wanted in my previous relationships. My expectations were quite a lot, and because of my own expectations I got a lot hurt. And this card shows that because of that, Jennifer is being very practical, and yes, she is looking for a serious relationship, but this card shows that she has been looking for a serious relationship from a long time. Like, this card shows that it's kind of been decades that she's been trying to look for a serious relationship, and it's as if with this card she's kind of stuck in that cycle of not being able to find that person for herself who she can actually have a serious long lasting relationship, kind of sealing the deal with this card, that now your search is done. Now you found your person and you're done for life. You need not do it again. But this card shows that she still is looking for a serious relationship. She has been looking for a serious relationship for decades, but unfortunately with this card in this position, she hasn't been able to, rather is stuck in this cycle, and has been disappointed. But at least all we can see is that she does or wants to be in a serious relationship. But currently you can say, let's see, this card, oh, this card has come for her too many times. And this card kind of clarifies that though yes, she wants a serious relationship, she's tried or is trying as well, but unfortunately she would not be able to, at least with this card, not anytime soon. This card shows that there's still a lot of things that she needs to learn, or with this card you can say that she needs to be still the man that she's looking for. She needs to be the man for her own self, the kind of guy that she's looking for. It is the kind of card that she will, even in the times to come, will have to take care of herself, fill her own cup, give her that love, have that self-worth, everything. Because this card shows that even if there would be many more frogs that she might kiss, this card shows that none of those frogs are going to turn any of those frogs into a forever prince for Jennifer. And this card shows that even in the times to come, she will keep on looking for that perfect person, that last person that she can be with and close this cycle. But unfortunately she wants that, but even in the times to come, it's not happening. It will take time. And on this note, I would really pray that our beloved Rachel finds her amazing, beautiful, loving partner, her forever person who cherishes her the way that we do. Thank you.